to fight again here.
So once you get inside these walls here, there's a wall around this ancient city. Obviously they built it for protection, but once you get inside here, it's quite peaceful, calm. Not a lot of traffic, statues and gates like this everywhere, trees with giant roots coming out. It's quite a neat place. And I guess the reason why they chose this place, or one of the reasons, was because of the type of sand that's in the earth here. And it's really, really good to build on. And if you get the sand wet and keep water around it, it's very stable, very strong, and it can withstand earthquakes and whatever elements that they would have to worry about back in the day, but it was very easy to build with. But yeah, you just walk through this place and stuff like this just pop right out of you. Pretty cool.
That the enemy could enter only through the gates.
And this is another wall at the gate. They literally built it 8 meters tall, so that the only way in and out of these areas were through the gates. It's a giant tree. It's a sponge tree? Pretty cool stuff. So far so good here. Getting to see some really cool stuff. Kind of feels like we're all by ourselves out here.
Can you have one more pictures?
Yeah.
Because the sun doesn't come yet. So we can take good pictures. So I can focus on you also. I can show the ticket here.
Alright, we're here at our first temple. Feels like the gate was a temple, but I guess it wasn't. So we're here. Khan Temple.
And this is the first temple that we are going to visit, that it is called Preah Khan. So this is the west entrance. In the west entrance you can see the boundary causeway that to reach the 3 tower of the main entrance there. Before the main entrance you can see the moat around as well.
Sorry.
So this is a Buddhist temple that it is called Preah Khan. So Preah Khan Temple was built in late 12th century in 1191 by the most famous Khmer king, obviously Buddhist king. His name is Jayavarman VII. And he built this temple to dedicate to his dad or his brother in form of Bodhisattva Alokaswara. So it's in form of Bodhisattva Alokaswara that you can see. In the central tower you can see the stopper, but before we also have the statue of him, but it was removed. It's because of the religious war and a civil war in Cambodia. That's why some statue was moved to in the conservation, the Angkor, or in the museum, or some of them was stolen.
So what religion were they fighting over?
In that time, we believe in Shiva Hindu cult, like Hindu cult, like Shiva. We believe in Shiva, and then we changed to Vishnu. After that, we changed to Buddhism. Like in the late 12th century, the King Jayavarman VII, he changed from Hindu to Buddhism. But in his reign, he still allowed his people to believe what they want. They can believe like Hindu Shiva cult, Hindu Vishnu cult, and then Buddha. And he also united the religions. But unfortunately, after the King Jayavarman VII, Jayavarman VIII, he didn't believe in Buddha. He came to power, and then he changed from Buddha to Shiva, and then the religious war also happened. Obviously, Hindu reaction and civil war also came. So that's why the Khmer Empire was split into many countries, or we lost many lands, or lost a lot of territories. On the subject only. So this temple we say Preah Khan Temple. It's also the big after Angkor and after Bayon. Preah Khan also very big temples. But this temple, if you get in, you will see it looks very ruined. It's collapsed. You know why? It's because we had the, in that time the king he built very quick and he chose not so much quality stone. I mean the stone quality also good, but it looked more sand, it looked more soil. So that's why when the king joined the stone, so it's not so much perfect. Especially in the 13th century, we also abandoned it. In the 13th century, we also had the religious war, and in 15th century we abandoned. When we abandoned, it was the best time to the nature to take over. So there were many vegetation could grow on it, and the tree stone could separate the stone in, like infiltrate the stone, like destroying or like supporting the root, tree root. So when they do that, so it can damage the stone a lot or the temples a lot. So when you get in, you will see many collapsed stone inside.
Okay.
Yeah. So, so now we are in the entrance, or in the west entrance, as you can see, and we're gonna reach the main temple that it is called Preah Khan. Before reaching the main temple, you can also see the cross shape. Every temple or every entrance, mostly people can see the cross shape in the Khmer architecture. Mostly you can see, and before the cross shape, you can see the guardians like lions, like Garuda, or like Naga, or gods or demons like that. That you can also see there. But now all of them gone. That you can see, this is the pedestal of the lion. That you can see pedestal lions, but no lions anymore.
Cool place in here. It's a little busy with some of these Indian tours, but I'm trying to stay away from them.
To gods or to demons, or sometimes gods and demons.
Wow, look at this. So now we're inside the temple. And it's guarded on the outside by lions, guardians, Garudas, Nagas. They put all their statues of scary things on the outside to warn invaders that they're not to be messed with.
Look, you can see millipedes in the hole moving.
So we're climbing through these temples.
So you can see the small entrance, the small door.
Yeah.
It's because
doors.
inside there used to be a statue of Buddha. That's why when you see a small statue of Buddha, we make this place small, and then maybe because we have to bow to respect. And this is a way to avoid from the stone separating. So we have used a keystone here that you can see.
Yeah, keystone.
Just want to tell you a bit. And this place you can see the three holes. That there used to be like a statue of Buddha, but later was changed to like Shiva. So this place they call like Yoni. So now we are in the west of the main tower. So the west of the main tower, you can see all of the demons must be in the left side. All of gods must be in the right side. That you can see. Example, where you face, if you face to the east, the gods also in the right. I mean, all gods must be in the right. When you see, I will tell you more in this. And in front of you, you can see the linga. That you can see Shiva linga in front.
This one?
Yeah, in front. This one we call it Shiva linga. You know Shiva linga? Shiva linga means symbol of Shiva.
Yeah.
And over here, you used to have the Buddha's carvings. And do you know why there are many holes here? The holes here, it's because this is a central tower. It's the main tower. So because of the main tower, that's why the king he had to decorate. The way that he decorated, he wanted to carve the stone. Carving stone, he will spend times. So that's why if he didn't want to spend time, because he's very smart king, he just make a hole like this and then apply the stucco. Okay. So the stucco with the mold of god or goddesses. So that's why when we attack the stucco doesn't fall. That's why he's very smart, right? And this is a stupa, but it's a new stupa. It's from 16th century, as you can see, but also old. And the hole here is not only for stucco, it also has some gem or crystal or diamond to make a life to the statue in the ancient times. And if you see, it looks very symmetrical, right?
Yeah.
And from side to side, 4 sides. And now we are in the east of the main tower, so that's why we are we in the east, we look east. Shiva, Hindu, Vishnu, and Buddha together. And from here you will see more trees as well.
Just keeps going and going. I mean, we've been in here for probably 30 minutes and it just keeps going. Like, this place is massive. The size of these rocks are all fitted together. Like, what a building operation this was. Wow.
Amazing to see here. And everything in that temple is by hand, that you can see. We use the hand to break the stone, to carve the stone, to bring the stone, to join the stone. So that's why everything was by hand. So it must be amazing if we talk about, or if we back to the ancient time. Yes. So that's why for me, when I am here, I feel so much proud of my previous king. Yeah, because in that time he could do that, but in this time, even though we have some modern things, but it's not easy to do, but even they could do, but it's not the same, just different style, architect or something like that.
Probably because they
depending
dance
on the dancers here that you can see, and that's why we call it dancing hall. But it's not dancing hall for pleasure. It's a kind of ceremonial dancing hall or religious dancing halls that we use like flower dancing hall like that. The way to dance that you can see in Cambodia, that we also have the way to dance that you can see like this way, like planting, growing, blossoming, fruitful until it ripen and then fall down like circle of light that you can see. But I don't know how to dance well, I just know some of the process that you can see like this. Yes.
It gets hot in here.
It's hot, a bit hot.
But it sure is quiet. It's because we're here from May till September. It's the rainy season here. And they say it's the best time to go because not as many tourists and it's nice and green, nice and lush. And you're not stepping over people in the crowd. So if you're going to come here to Angkor Wat, Siem Reap, maybe plan to come during the rainy season. So it's May to September. You have this place all to yourself, just like we did today.
Yeah. So, you know, in rainy season in Cambodia, the rainy season is from from April to October, or from May to October, but from May to September, not many tourists. So you all, if you have time or have opportunity to visit Cambodia, especially in Siem Reap, because Siem Reap it's a ancient and cultural place or natural place. So from May to September, not many tourists. It's in green season, so the background of yours, or you can see, is very peaceful. And if you like to take some pictures, it looks amazing without the background of peoples. So that's why I can recommend all of you to visit in the green season. It's really nice. So this is the main tower, with three tower in the in the north entrance. So there are four entrances for this temple that you can see look like, all of them look like this.